we can find out, okay? Be quiet till we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for James.
This is James.
Hi, James. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. How you doing?
Doing good.
Great. So, yeah, we're actually brand new to the area right on La Salle Boulevard, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. It's a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We're just trying to get the word out of our business. And so if there's anybody that you'd like to send them to, we can do that this afternoon by lunchtime.
So it's just like free flowers?
Yeah, it's a dozen red roses. Actually, I could do pink or white. I believe we may have yellow as well today. They are absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our services and then come back as a returning customer. And we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
So, yeah, no, I like that because I'd like to send the flowers, but I think I'd have to figure out some delivery details first.
Okay. What is that?
Yeah, I'd have to get back to you for like the delivery stuff. I just have to, figure that out.
Well,
actually.
we can do that in a second. Why don't you just start with the name and then we can write the note and then you could call me back if you need.
Yeah, Natalie, and actually, you know what? It's kind of complicated. Can I just have your number and just call you back with the delivery details and we can do like the card stuff then?
Are you sure? We could just write the card right now real quick.
I
already have the thing up.
Yeah, I just need to check on some stuff. If it's all the same, I'd rather just call you back. If that's cool, I have to figure some stuff out.
All right, well, hang on 1 second.
We supposed to keep going?
I don't know.
I mean,
I can keep pushing.
Hold on. Aaliyah, do you want us to just tell him what's going on here? It's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
And who's Natalie? Is that the friend?
Yeah, that is the friend.
That is.
Yeah, that's the wife.
All right, stay very quiet.
Business partner.
All right, stay very quiet. Here we go. James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for holding on. The voice you just heard at the flower shop is still here, but we're calling you on behalf of your wife, actually, Leah, who thinks there's something going on with you and Natalie. She's listening, your wife. Can you tell her what's happening and why you sent red roses to Natalie?
What? No. Sorry. Wait, what's happening right now?
So let me explain. We know the backstory that you and Natalie were flirting in front of your wife. She saw it. She's concerned. She thinks you're having an affair with Natalie. Now you send red roses to Natalie. So what's going on?
There's nothing going on. Wait, Leah?
Are you
there?
are you joking right now? You're gonna try to lie right now.
This is insane that you guys would even do this. No,
well, that's kind of what she's feeling. That's what she's feeling now about you and Natalie. So what's happening with you and Natalie? Just cut to it.
Nothing is happening with me and Natalie.
Well, then why are you sending her red roses and saying I'll call you back to the flower shop?
It doesn't look good. But it's not. I'm not lying. It's not. There's nothing. We haven't done anything.
Lying, James. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, James, come on. What's going on with you and this woman, Natalie?
We have not done anything. It's honestly, it's not even anything.
But why are you sending her red roses?
Yeah.
And acting sketchy on the phone.
I know her, and I know, I work with her husband and stuff. And I know there are things happening, and I'm sending it to her just to be nice, kind of a thing. But this is like some sort of ambush kind of a thing, and I don't even have to say any of this. I don't even. Well, I can't believe this is how you'd come at me.
He's doing something fishy. That's why he needs to call you guys back, because he can't just send the flowers.
Right, because...
You know what? After this, I'm calling her husband. I'm going to talk to him and tell him what's going on. This is not okay.
Well, yeah, I think, actually, Leah, that's enough. You have enough...
Don't do that.
Well, James, of course she's going to do that if you say don't do that.
No, don't. Trust me, we can talk about this. What you're talking about would be a really bad idea. It would have...
Was it not a bad idea to send red roses to to his wife?
That's not the same thing. Don't call the husband. It's not. I work with him.
We're gonna let you go and do whatever it is that you want to do,
man.
but you've got enough information to go with here. Something's going on. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, you're sending red roses to another dude's wife. We just had a Ryan's Roses call. Leah and James, and so she sees her husband flirting with this other woman that they're friends with, but not really close to, at dinner. Of course, that would bother all of us. Now, I know that bother you.
Oh, there'd be no chance that would not bother
So
me.
now add the fact that her husband sends red roses to Natalie, who's the woman he was flirting with, who's married.
He's so guilty.
Right?
He couldn't even write he couldn't even write. If it was supposed to be this, not romantic note, then why couldn't he just do that and then sign it from both him and his wife?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Instead, it was like
it's like I know enough to know that he's doing something wrong. It doesn't matter at this point what else there is to know, right?
Yeah, we've done this for so long that we could tell. I could literally see what he was thinking. He was like, "Okay, I want to write the note, but I don't know her address yet. So let me actually figure out where I'm going to send these flowers." It was like we already knew he was cheating.
Abigail, how are you, Abigail?
I'm good. I just have many thoughts on what I just heard.
Yes. So let's talk about what Leah was going to do. She said she's going to call Natalie's husband and tell her what she knows about his wife and her husband. What do you think of that?
I think she absolutely should. 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
It makes total sense.
I agree.
Yeah,
So any other complications here in your mind?
It's clear. It's so obvious to me. He wants to send her flowers, but, he can't because she's married. Where does he send them to? Her house? No.
Right.
Her office?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all really bad, and it's so clear that he's hiding something. Not being able to talk to you guys on the radio, come on.
So what happens from there? If you're Leah and you find all of this out, do you forgive that, or do you, obviously you try and find out as much as you can, but that's going to be a tough one to get past.
I would find out how far it went first.
Exactly.
Have they been physical more than what she saw? But I don't know how you get past this type of
Was he
betrayal.
gaslighting a little bit? I think James was gaslighting a little bit.
I think so too.
Oh, totally.
How could you come at me like this?
Right.
Mm-hmm. How
Trying to play
dare
the
you?
victim.
Yeah, how dare you come at me like this? Well, you just said Natalie Red
He might
Roses.
be a narcissist.
Right. He's like, why are you going to tell the husband? Why are you going to ruin? Yeah, it's just too much.
Abigail,
Right.
thank you for calling. Appreciate you listening to us. Go ahead, Patty.
Let's talk about the audacity of these two flirting with each other in front of the wife. I just don't understand. Just having
Did they get
zero.
caught, or did they know what they were doing?
But the fact that they're doing it in public, whether they're doing it under the table, the wife,
wanna get caught.
it's
They wanna
just
get
there's
caught.
no shame. They just don't care about anybody's.
Well, he has
feelings.
no the guy had no remorse for anything. Then we talked to him.
I'll tell you what, Los Al's a small town. Everyone's going to know about this affair pretty soon.
Well, especially right now. Leah, Natalie, James, right now.
So, I really believe the guy. I think that it's very easy for someone to access your garbage, and they obviously would do that if they were having an affair, like one of your neighbors. And, my garbage is accessible to anyone. Someone easily could do that at my house.
I think that may be what happened here. Look, if she's going to determine it, she's going to either believe him or not believe him. But it's in what I didn't think had an alibi or a likely story, it kind of works, kind of fits. So,
and by the way, it's really gross. So don't do that.
Yeah, let's not even get off that street. All right. Thank you, Bethany, for calling.
Hello.
Hi, is this James?
Yeah, this is James.
Hi, James. My name is Beth. I'm calling from Belmont Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. What's this about?
Well, I'm offering local residents a promotion today, and because you live in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. I don't need any credit card info from you or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can be out by lunchtime.
So you're just calling people at random? This isn't a scam? I don't know why I'm asking you if it's a scam, but you just, I'd love some free flowers. That'd be great. Who do I would like to send them to Rosalind.
Rosalind? Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
I mean, just something very simple, like, how about love, James?
Love.
I'll get you the address.
Okay. We have like different types of cards, like romantic cards and things like that have hearts around the border. Would you prefer one of those?
That'd be great. Yeah. Something sort of like, just really shows the love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like hearts around the border. That'd be really, really great.
Okay. Got it.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Danielle, on the line.
What?
We have your wife has asked us to call you about what you just did, essentially. So,
yeah, who the is Rosalind?
Who is
Yeah.
Who is Rosalind?
You've run a little con on me. This is very nice.
Who's pulling the con? Don't gaslight me. Who's Rosalind? Do not turn this around.
I'm not trying to turn this around, but I'm not going to have some sort of crazy, weird drama thing on the radio, for God's sake.
Oh, but you can have an affair behind my back.
I'm not having an affair behind your back.
Love, and a romantic card? Who's Rosalind? Yeah, don't turn this around on me.
I'm not turning this around on you. I will talk to you when I get home. All right?
Really? What makes you think I'll be at home?
Well,
what makes you think I'll be at home?
Where are you going to go? Huh? You just pranked on 2 cars.
I can go anywhere. Whatever.
Yeah,
You really don't think I have anywhere to go?
You know what? I'm not doing this on the radio anymore. Goodbye. Bye.
James, who is Rosalind, though?
Do you
work with
Rosalind?
Do you work with her?
It's there's someone named Rosalind at the office. Yes, but I don't think we would work together.
Right, but you just sent a love letter to her with roses?
I'm not saying another word on the radio. All right. So
yeah, well, you know what? You can say something to your lawyer.
Yeah.
Here's something for you.
Goodbye.
I get half.
Okay.
James? Danielle?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. He just hung up on us. He just hung up on us.
Oh my God.
So is Rosalind the woman that you're concerned about? Do you know her name?
Oh no, I don't. I really, truly have no idea who Rosalind is. Like, the person I was worried about, her name's Kaylee. So I don't know who this Rosalind person is.
Do you think he knew it was Sissany from this show calling about Ryan's Roses? I mean, it sounded like maybe he did.
Right, like hearts around the border.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like a little over the top about it, almost sarcastic. That might be what I heard.
The only thing is he's so, obviously not just business-minded, but his mind doesn't work. Like, that isn't something that I really, truly don't think. I have to believe that was legit. And the way that he turned that around so fast.
That's him.
Oh, you're pulling a con on me. That's very true to his nature.
Okay. Well, Danielle, then
that's totally something. I'm done.
We've done. It's your choice. We've done what we can do, and thank you for reaching out to us.
And I appreciate it. Like, seriously.
Okay.
I just needed this.
Okay.
Well, good luck to you, Danielle, in Long Beach. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, take care. Yeah, I think he might have known.
Yeah.
It sounded that way to me because he was so animated about, borders around, love to the office. Right?
Yeah, and then he was just like, is this not a scam? I guess it's not a scam. Okay, I'll send him. So, maybe.
A lot of calls think he knew. 102.7 KISS FM. A lot of calls coming in think he knew that he was on Ryan's Roses. I think it sounded like it to me. Right? Anybody?
Yeah? No, I'm literally...
We are on an audio
Give
platform.
me a second. I'm just
I don't think he knew. He sounds like a scummy guy.
I think he knew
was ready
because
to
he
be
made
out.
up that name Rosalind. I think if he wouldn't have known, then he might have sent the roses to Kaylin or whatever she said the other girl's name was.
I felt like Danielle was done already.
Yeah.
Like, she's ready to go.
I mean, you cannot, there's no love in that relationship.
So the short version is Danielle and James were on the line. James sent roses to Rosalind with a love note. His wife Danielle was concerned that he was getting too friendly with somebody at work named Kayla. So there are parts of me that think that when we got James on the phone, he knew it was Ryan's Roses because he was so animated about, make it a love note with hearts around the border.
Right, that's great.
And, and then maybe he just changed the name to Rosalind because he knew his wife was listening. Now, his wife Danielle, I guess what I heard was almost no matter what happened in that call, she was done with this relationship, his wife.
Yeah.
I felt like she wanted out of this relationship no matter what was going to happen on this call.
There's no respect left in that relationship. At least it didn't sound that way.
I agree with you. So what did Jordan hear? Jordan, hey, in Whittier this morning, thanks for listening.
Hi, yeah, thanks.
So what did you hear from James and Danielle?
Honestly, I think he did know that he was on the radio, but I think that he is having an affair. I think both of those things are true. And I think that he said it on purpose. Like, they clearly hate each other, those two. You could hear it in their voices.
You could hear it. You could hear it in like the
contempt,
the fervor in their voices. And so I guess we're kind of saying the same thing. I feel like no matter what happened on the call, Danielle wanted out. And even if he knew, he wanted her to know, right? Like he wanted her to know.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm afraid of everything.
Okay.
I don't ever want people, right? You don't want two people to get like that in life.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's what being proactive.
Right? Like singing to your dog or writing love notes every day. Like those are the things that...
Or just communicate.
Communicate.
Not yelling. The yelling. I feel like the yelling also, right? Like, can't you just speak? Don't yell. Like, I'll listen. You'll listen. Like, let's just talk.
The lack of respect for me.
Oh, Jordan.
Is painful.
Thank you very much for listening, Jordan. Take care in Whittier.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Bye. That's one of those Ryan's Roses I get bummed about.
I know.
You know? Sometimes in the same way I'm bummed right now.
Like they must have loved each other at some point.
Yeah. But then that turns into
that
resentment or anger or lack of respect.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try and talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks she's... We've had situations in the past where...
like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was?
No, it was him. It was a grocery store, remember? There was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? Was it wine? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine.
Guys are so dumb. Sorry. Not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Maribel here. Maribel?
Yes, hi.
Hi, thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like, this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just, like, ignoring me when I asked him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands, and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like he's just not responding to.
Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right?
Exactly.
All right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Maribel on. Maribel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to see who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will get us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
I haven't signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name, and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they? What type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, let's go. I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go closed.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Maribel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Louis, Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Maribel, on the phone.
Hi.
She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait.
What do you think my name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Maribel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's roses and you knew what was happening.
No, are you serious? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God! I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio.
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here, just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
It was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And
she
brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, it's addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good. Then we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Maribel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she has, she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't, I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, this is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, why is mommy so sad all the time? And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being
Because I'm
sketchy.
working to support us. I have to the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us. And I feel this way. And I just feel like you're not being truthful.
So the kids don't see this.
All right. Listen, you guys need to talk about your communication and relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Maribel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out.
Maybe.
I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
Nope.
You're good.
Nope. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is, I don't know that we've had one quite like this before with new technology and new apps and surveillance apps.
I know. It's kind of scary.
It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was offered a promotion at work that has me in Phoenix for 6 months. My wife was very supportive, but wouldn't move with me, which I understood. She has her job, her friends, her whole routine. I've been there for 3 months now, and she seems different. She's hanging out with her coworkers and goes out with them all the time. I've asked her about it, but she says they're just having fun. Here's the kicker. The other night, I got a movement alert on our home security system, so I opened the app and saw my wife walking into our house with another man. Then I saw him leaving a few hours later. I'm freaking out.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was nighttime.
So, Michael, thank you for coming on with us. I get why you would be freaking out. Can you describe, when you talk about seeing your wife and this man walk in, like describe that image of body language and anything else you noticed?
Well, I mean, I was already, freaking out. I was already really tired, not getting any sleep. And I get this alert, and I get them all the time, and it's usually stuff I ignore, the mailman and people that are supposed to be there. But the timestamp was really odd. It was late in the evening, and it was my wife and this man. And I just, in my brain, I could not process why he was there at 9:30 at night. It did not make any sense to me. And then I really started panicking because I'm like, I don't even know this guy, and I know like a lot of her friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
Do you have any of these things in your house? You don't have any of these cameras in your house, do you?
No. I mean, this is just one of those basic commercial home security systems that it has a thing on the door. And
I know.
One in the backyard
We've done the
and
commercials
around
for these systems, and there are also Sissany has the Nest Cam, where she has one inside Michael's bathroom.
Yeah, that's for the dogs.
Well, that's what she told you. I'm just kidding. Okay, hang on one second, Michael, and we'll come back and find out what's happening. Michael is on the line. He's been married for how long? Michael, you've been married how long?
2 years.
So he's on a work assignment for months, and he sees his wife walking into the house at night with another man because they have the system on their door where has an app and he gets notified. She's in there with the guy for a few hours, then the guy leaves hours later at night. Not good. So something's going on. Now, Michael, what do you want us to send? Do you want us to send her flowers?
I would like to see what would happen if she was confronted with the idea of like going on a romantic weekend or something like that, and who would you bring? If it was really quick, like, hey, you won this prize or something, and then she would have to figure out, oh, he's, Michael's not around. I'll go with whoever the heck that is.
Oh, right.
And then maybe she'll catch herself. I mean, even if she says my name, if she hesitates for a second, it means maybe she thought of somebody else.
Okay.
But she'll know she'll be on the air, right?
Right. Okay. Well, she won't know she's on the air until after all this happens. But let's see. Let's try it.
Okay.
Patty's going to try it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good luck,
All
Michael.
right.
I need you to be very, very quiet while we do all of this and say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Good luck.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jenny?
Speaking.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? My name is Emily, and I'm calling from Soul Resorts here in Palm Springs. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive here a weekend getaway for two. I believe that you chose to opt in to receive promotions and discounts the last time you made a purchase online. And you've been selected to get this weekend getaway for two. All I need is the name of you and your guest, and you can come in this weekend if you like.
And it's going to be this weekend, you said?
It could be this weekend or in the next, it expires by the end of summer, but I have a nice suite here available this weekend.
Okay. So me, and then can the name be changed if possible?
What do you mean?
Like if I choose one name and that person can't come, can I change it to another name?
No, unfortunately, we can't do that.
Okay. It'll be me and Scott.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband on the line.
Really? Michael?
Yes, Michael. Who is Scott?
Yeah, I would love to know who Scott is. Who is Scott?
Scott is a friend of mine, and I don't know when you're coming down. Every time you say you're going to come down, you can't come down because of work. So I just made a decision. I didn't want to put your name down, and then you couldn't come down, and then I have to go down by myself.
Do you not?
Hold on.
Do you not see how crazy this is? I cannot even believe that this is where we are. I cannot even believe that you get a call from some random resort in Palm Springs, and you're going to bring not your husband because what?
Well, I would bring my husband if he comes down when he says he's going to come down, but it's been 3 months.
Okay, you two, hold on for a second. Jenny, we're calling you because we saw a man walk into your home at night and leave a few hours later. Who is the man?
That's right. And I know we have a system in the house.
And then what did you do inside?
We just talked.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And you didn't tell your husband?
He didn't ask.
Jenny, I don't like a lot of things. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like the way you're speaking to everybody. Honestly, I'm just going to be honest. I don't think it's the right tone.
Right.
I don't like it. I think that you're doing something and you're not talking to your husband, and clearly there's resentment here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm hearing
Big
it.
time.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the problem?
The problem is he decided that he's going to move away to Arizona for 6 months, and I totally understand it's a good opportunity, but, I have to stay here. And if we're going to do a long distance relationship, then we need to establish the rules. And the rules were he was going to see me at least every other weekend, and then every other weekend it's always like an issue. So it's been 3 months, and I haven't seen him. I've seen him once. So at the end of the day, it's like if you really want this marriage or this relationship, then you need to fight for it. It's not like I haven't told Michael before.
So you do have resentment that he's gone on this work assignment.
My resentment's not that he's going and working. That's not. I love the fact that he's working. My resentment is that you can't. If we made a deal and we're going to see each other at this time, then we do that because it's for the relationship. But don't come with a lame
okay.
Can
I just say, I am not having fun over there. I don't know what you think I'm doing over there, but I'm opening up this location. It is killing me. It is much harder than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? This is like more than a 10K increase in salary. So I got to do it, and you're going to benefit from it. We're going to be able to pay down some bills and some credit cards. I thought this was a practical decision, and I'm talking to a high school student whose boyfriend didn't come home for 4 weeks. I'm over here making adult decisions, and you're like in high school. I just don't even know who you are right now.
It's not the issue that you haven't come home. The issue is that we made a deal and you said that you're going to come, and on the day that you're supposed to be coming, you don't come.
Yeah, I made a deal with my boss that I was going to work.
Okay. Hey, Michael, Jenny. Hey, guys. You have a real problem with your relationship, all right? And it's not for all of us to determine right now. I don't know if you're cheating or not, Jenny, but clearly this is not the way a marriage is supposed to sound. And maybe you're having a moment. You can work through it, and we want you to. But I would start with speaking and listening maybe before you're speaking to each other. Okay. I'm gonna let you, Michael. Good luck, Jenny. Good luck. I'm gonna let you both go. That's a fight. We don't need to be in the middle of.
So bad.
But she was talking to him angry from the get go.
I was gonna say, even if she's not cheating, it's bad.
But I think she's bringing this guy on purpose, so he sees it, and all of this might have been intentional. Just looking at some of the calls after that Ryan's Roses, a lot of calls coming in saying that she is so cheating.
Yeah.
So cheating is the way that if you're describing it. Ryan's Roses. It is a public service here, Kiss FM. No shortage of emails. I think we got a lot last week. Karina in La Mirada. You're going to be able to connect the dots on this, but I'm going to avoid a few things just to keep it less detail. Because you may be in the car with some people that are younger. I found inappropriate pictures on my husband's phone. There was no face.
No face. Oh,
okay. Shoulders.
Got it.
I didn't find any unusual texts or calls, but there seemed to be less conversations that you expect for the amount of time he spends on his phone, so I think he's deleting. That's an interesting observation.
Yeah.
You're always on your phone, but yet I go to your stuff, and there's nothing there. That's the edit all clear. I didn't confront him because if he's cheating, which I believe he is, it's better to catch him like this. Wow. Let's grab Karina. So, Karina, we're gonna keep out the descriptions of the photos. We understand what kind of photos are there. Were there multiple? Were there plethora? Were there a lot of them?
Well, the thing is that I saw a few of them, but he seems to delete his text all the time. So he's on his phone a lot, and then like a lot of them are gone. It's like I'll see one, and then it'll be gone, and there'll be a new one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that if he is cheating, then he's definitely making sure that voice. Why would he delete the text but not the photos?
I don't know. I mean, he's. It's just like it seems to be just this reoccurring kind of Rolodex of just inappropriate pictures, and that's it. It's almost like his own little slideshow. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want to confront him because I want to, I don't want him to like deny it or whatever. I want to see where this goes.
You can't recognize who's in the pictures?
No, it's just actually the body. There's no face. It's just the body, which I don't know if that's creepier or what.
Well, I mean, the person on the other end is half trying to protect themselves, right?
I guess so. I'm trying to be anonymous about it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Tanya, isn't that the way it works? Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been married?
5 years.
And you have kids?
No, we don't have any kids yet, no.
Okay. What is this thing that the iPhone does where every time someone sends you a picture and you go to their phone number, all the pictures are like collaged? That's danger.
They save them.
Well, that's what we're talking about here. Like, sometimes I'm like, whoa, I forgot that picture came. That should not be there. Like, you go into your contacts and it has all the photos there.
Yeah.
That's not a great thing to have.
If you're sending bad photos, I guess it is.
No. Yeah. Yeah, or if you're like airplaying your phone on the screen and the family's there. Like,
oh God!
Okay. Well, I mean,
the whole airplay thing freaks me out. I get you on that. Yeah.
That and what's the other thing? The syncing of everything. Like where my texts are going. That thing's the cloud. Yeah.
The cloud.
All right.
The cloud is scary.
So Karina, let's do this. We're gonna make the call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to make the call now. We're going to offer him some roses, find out who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Brian?
This is Brian.
Hi, Brian. My name is Kimmy. I'm actually calling from Any Occasion Flowers here in La Mirada.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm doing actually pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Sorry to bother you, but I just wanted to let you know that you have been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Really?
Yeah, we're new to town, and we just wanted to do a little promotion, and we're offering a free dozen roses to one person every day this week, and today you've been selected. So I wanted to know if you wanted to send them to anybody. We can send them out this afternoon, and we'll put like a cute little note and send them to whoever you would like.
Okay, and you don't need a credit card or anything?
No. I don't need any billing information from you or your
Wow.
address or anything. We just ask that, like, whoever you send them to, and if you like the flowers as well, just refer us to friends and family, and we're just trying to promote our business.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So, who would you like to send them to?
I'd love to send them to my wife, Karina. And if you can just put, for you, love me.
For you, love me.
Yeah.
Brian, it's Ryan Seacrest. That's Sissany, not Kimmy. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife on the phone, and she wanted us to call you. By the way, I thought that was very sweet that you sent the roses to her with that note. For you, love me. I thought that's really cute.
Cute.
But the reason that she asked us to call you is that she thinks something's going on with you and somebody else. She thinks that you're engaged in a text conversation and maybe even messing around on her. So just to
what?
Be direct.
Really?
Just to be direct.
Okay.
She's seen photos in your phone, okay, that shouldn't be there. So
Yeah.
she'd like to know if you're cheating on her.
No, I'm not cheating on her. I love her. That's why I wanted to send her those roses.
So what about the photographs that she actually has seen herself in your phone of someone else?
Oh, yeah, no. My buddy sent those to me, and, I sent them to a couple other friends. I'm not cheating on my wife, though. I've never cheated on my wife.
But Brian, I don't understand why you need to. I mean, you're always on your cell phone. You're always looking through your text, and it's like, why do you need those pictures? I feel, are we not doing good? Am I not enough? Should I send you pictures? Like, I mean,
yeah, you're more than enough. Oh, I'm
Is this
so
what guys
embarrassed.
do? Do you guys send pictures to each other of like women?
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was this much forwarding going on.
No, not just.
Sometimes the guys will go, "Hey, bro, check this out."
Yeah,
But
they were
not like-
inappropriate, but I mean, it was more like kind of a joke thing. I sent it to my buddy Kevin. I mean, we've sent other pictures of other things too.
Okay, well, we don't even know about that. But Brian, so listen, I need Karina to tell us if she's got the peace of mind to think you're not cheating. Karina, do you believe him? Do you think he's messing around or not?
I do. I mean, part of me feels relieved. I don't think he's cheating, but I just feel like we've got trouble if he needs to be looking at these photos. So I'm like, do we need to get counseling? I feel like there's something missing in our relationship if he needs to. I mean,
all right. Well, listen, Brian, I think you know where the conversation needs to go. Karina, I think you deserve the confidence in the relationship and the peace of mind. We're going to let you guys sort it out on your own from here, okay?
Yeah, because I love you, baby. I've never cheated on you, and we can talk about this. I'm so sorry.
You should. You should. Thank you, guys, and good luck, all right? Just beg the conversation. I don't know where to go on this one,
Just
actually.
let that be a lesson for him.
Yeah, but
don't be looking at these pictures. Like, what's the point?
I mean,
no, I mean. I get that it's funny, like maybe once or twice, but she's saying like multiple ones kept coming. Obviously, this was an occurrence, and like they got.
But
into
if
a
a buddy
habit,
sends you something and you open it up,
and then you're
that's
like,
not, is that cheating?
No, it's not cheating.
Because I'm trying to figure this out. So it's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to bring on Christina just to explain it. Could read you the email, but let me bring her on. Christina in Norwalk, thanks for joining us. We're going to get to trying to call your husband here in a second for Ryan's Roses, but you found a locked chat with a woman he is having a chat with on WhatsApp. How did you find that?
So his phone was on the counter, and he had all of these notifications, like he had messages on WhatsApp, and I didn't even know that he used WhatsApp. And so I went to check it, but apparently you can lock the conversation. So there's like a little lock icon. So I couldn't access it. It just said message, but not who it's from.
And so as you sit, I'm just imagining this going through your head. As you sit and start thinking about this and playing it out, do you have any idea who it might be?
No, I mean, not at all. I couldn't imagine who he could be talking to. And, of course, I asked him, and he got really weird about it.
What do you mean weird?
No.
What did he do that was weird when you asked him about it?
He got, like antsy. Like, no, nobody. Why? You know, kind of like a little defensive. And I said, you got about 6 notifications. 6 with saying that you had messages on WhatsApp. And he's like, really? I don't know. It must be spam. And he was just kind of dismissive about it. I mean, to me, it would have been normal if he would have been like, no, oh my God, no, I don't have messages. I'll show you. Or I'll try and figure it out now in front of you. And instead, he just was like, no, it's nothing. It's spam. And then just dropped it.
Right. If he wasn't guilty, he would be able to open the app right then and there. Oh, let's see what it is.
Right. Especially if it's spam, then delete it.
Yeah.
Then delete it.
He sees that you're concerned.
I mean, that would have been worse, but
prove it right then.
How long have you been married to this man?
8 years. And we have a daughter. She's 5. And, I mean, I don't know. Things have been okay. You know, I mean, we haven't been as intimate as we have been in the past, but I don't feel like we're really going through anything. That's why it just, I don't know, something's off. I feel like he's lying to me.
Have you guys been fighting at all lately?
Only about the WhatsApp. You know, I was really pissed. Like, what do you mean it's spam? And I can't, you know, I want to have enough trust to not be controlling and say, give me your phone. You know, I feel like that's a little childish, but I mean, I was really mad. And this is the first time that we've ever had a fight where there's like, I don't trust him and I feel like he's lying to me.
Well, that is all something to listen to. So hold on for 1 second. We'll come back and we'll try and call your husband of 8 years and see what we can find out. We're in Ryan's Roses now. I've got Christina we just met. She found a locked up, secretive conversation on WhatsApp with her husband and another woman. She addressed it with him. He got weirded out. Weirded out by it. She thinks he's lying. She's sensing something is not right in the relationship. She said they're doing okay. So there are a lot of variables here and a lot of feelings that something's off. I think that's fair to say. Christina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it now. And you just need to be very quiet while we speak with him so we can get as much information as possible. Then we will tell him he's on the air and we'll bring you in.
Okay.
All right, good luck, Christina.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sean?
It sure is.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm calling from Norwalk Blooms. We actually deliver in Norwalk and surrounding areas like Lakewood, Cerritos, Los Al, Cypress. And we're offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in? Wouldn't need cash. I wouldn't need credit card info. They're absolutely free.
I think you have the wrong number. Who are you trying to call?
Sean? This is Sean in Norwalk?
So, that is my name, but I didn't enter a contest or anything.
No. This is a flower shop, and we do a promotion about once a month, and we're just trying to promote our business. So if you're pleased with our arrangements, we hope that you would come back as a customer, but these are free. It's just a dozen red roses you can send to anybody that you'd like. Right. If you have a loved one that you would want to send them to today, like your wife or girlfriend or mom.
I think I see what's going on. Okay, no, I'm not really interested. Thank you.
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card. Is there anybody in your life you'd want to send them to? I just need a name.
Okay, but you're just giving away free roses here. Seems a little shady.
We do this every month. Is there anybody that you'd want to send them to?
Sure, I'd send them to my wife, Christina.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card? And then we can have them out by lunchtime.
The card. I'm I don't know. Do you have anything pre-written? I'm not really good at coming up with stuff.
We have I love you cards. We have thank you, happy anniversary.
I love you. That sounds good. I love you sounds good.
Just I love you. Sounds great.
All right.
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Christina, on the line. I'm going to tell you why we're calling right now. She's listening to all of this, and she has a very strong feeling about something going on with you and another woman. Are you having any communication outside of your marriage with another woman, Sean?
Beyond work stuff? No, I'm not.
Are you communicating on WhatsApp with another woman, Sean?
Who am I messaging on WhatsApp? What's going on
Are you communicating with another woman on WhatsApp, Sean?
No, I'm not.
Who are you talking to on WhatsApp?
Nobody. I told my wife there were some notifications, but I told her it was all just spam, and I just haven't gone in and turned off the notifications yet.
Is there any reason why she might feel like you're lying to her, Sean?
I would hope not, because I'm not.
I'm going to bring her
you're
on now.
lying.
Christina, go ahead.
You're lying. I know you.
What?
I can tell when you're lying. You're totally lying. Who is she?
What?
Are you having an affair?
Whoa. Let's hold on. Let's just take it down a notch. I am not having an affair.
Then answer the question. Who are you messaging?
Okay. I will tell you what's going on, but number one, I want to say I'm not having an affair. And two, it's going to be really awkward to talk about on the radio.
Oh, this is going to be good.
So you remember a few weeks ago we ate at that place, the local peasant, Sherman Oaks?
Yeah.
I remember that place? And then the couple that came up to us when we were wrapping up the check?
Oh, my God. Yes. They were swingers. That was so gross.
Right. Well, they got my number, and, well, they've been pursuing us, let's say.
How'd they get your number?
Your number? You mean you gave them your number?
Well, yeah, the guy plays golf. But anyway, the point is I've been talking to them. Nothing has happened. Let me strenuously say nothing has happened.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Sean, you understood their lifestyle, and yet you gave them your number to play golf?
Right. Well, to be honest, I'm curious. I'm a curious fella. I wanted to know more. I think, and it turns out.
Wait. Were you going to talk to me about this?
Absolutely.
Sounds like he was going to line it up and get it all set up and then talk to you about it.
I wanted to get more information. I wanted to get some insight about how to approach it. But, it's not that weird. A lot of couples do this sort of thing.
Okay, just so I'm clear, is this like a partner swap thing where we switch partners?
That's one of the potential scenarios, sure. And they mentioned maybe kind of like a group situation.
Sean, they mentioned speaking to his wife as well. They mentioned it. You're speaking to both of the couple.
Wow.
Yeah, they're both interested. It's interesting. It's interesting.
No. Shut it down, Sean. Never talk to those people again. Shut that down. That's disgusting. If you don't shut this down, I swear to God, I am done.
Well, also, it's sketchy if you're locking the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not really on purpose. I'm not a tech guy, but I'm just trying to open to new things, new and exciting adventures. We've always been down for new things.
I mean, this is kind of crossing a different line.
We have a child. Like, what? Ew.
It's one that I wanted to talk to you about, but not necessarily on the radio.
Hey, don't get cute with me right now. You need to end this. Block them.
Cute, though. Well, just fine.
Sean, listen to your wife. How are you going to end it? What are you going to say? We want to hear it.
Listen, I'll just tell him that tell him she's not into it, and she's the most important thing to me, and she always comes first. But I'm still curious. I'd still like to
are you stupid? I'm sorry, but I just told you, you need to shut this down.
Right. You're right. You're right. It's done. Consider it done.
Go watch a movie if you're curious. My God. This is like a whole other level.
Yeah, you can't come back from this, Sean.
What? I was just curious. I'm just curious and interested in things. I don't understand why that's such a big deal.
Well, it's a big deal because
You
I
might
think
be into it too if you open your mind a little bit.
She's clearly not
Not.
into it.
She's not
Sean.
into it.
Like, how much more deliberate can your wife be and clear can she be with how she feels? I think we're good. You need to shut it down. Good luck.
Thanks.
Christina, thank you very much for coming on.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
All right. Bye-bye.
Danielle is on the line. It's time for Ryan's Roses here at Kiss FM. So if you are in your car, stand by. We're going right for it, okay? Don't get out. And if you're in your car and not getting out, then you'll be here. But if you're jumping out, then stay because we're going. So this says, Dear Ryan, I was trolling the Instagram of a woman that's caused problems for us in the past. During the pandemic, my husband and I were having some problems, and he started an emotional affair with this woman. So let's get Danielle on the line here. Danielle, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
Well, I appreciate that. I can understand hanging in there based on what we know so far. So this Instagram, you were trolling the woman's Instagram, and you've had trouble with this woman in the past. And this time, what did she do?
Well, she posted a birth announcement. She just had a baby, and apparently her son was born this past weekend. So I find it a little troubling for a few reasons. So number one being the timeline. She just had this baby, which means conceived, sometime in the last 9 months. And the other thing is she posted the baby's name, okay? And I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to, cause any trouble.
What about the name? What's significant?
She's using her last name for the baby. So it's the baby's name and her last name. So, who is the father? Who is the father? That is very unclear. It's just pictures of her and the baby. There's no man. There's nothing.
So, Danielle, let me understand this. You think, so your husband, he was having an emotional affair with her? You know that?
I know it. Yes, absolutely.
And what does that mean? What do you mean he was having an emotion? What were they doing?
Well, they were exchanging a lot of emails. I ended up finding some of these emails. They were very personal. He was confiding in her about our marriage, and she was, of course, very supportive of him. And the emails were a lot. They were very intimate. Okay.
And now you think, because you knew that it's possible that they've had a child?
Well, I'm just saying that the timeline is really upsetting to me. It's like there's too many pieces that fit in this puzzle, right? Like, she posts this in the last year, this baby was conceived. The baby has her last name, and also the baby has blue eyes, and so does my husband. She does not.
And how do you know for sure it was an emotional relationship? Like, how do you know it wasn't physical?
Well, my husband, first of all, he swears that it's never turned physical. We've been to couples counseling, and, we've gone over this a lot, and he swears up and down it was only emotional, no physical. And, that's part of, what we've been talking about, and he has agreed. He swears that he was supposed to not have any contact with her. Mm-hmm. And,
Danielle, let's just hold for a second. Let me hold you for a second. We're going to come back and call him after this. Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. Do the call now. We got the background. Danielle is on the line, married, husband, she thinks, have an emotional affair with the woman. Woman posts a picture of a baby. She thinks that maybe it was more than an emotional affair, that the baby that the other woman has just posted that is hers is theirs, meaning her husband and this other woman's baby. What is her name? What is this other woman's name?
Stella.
Stella?
Stella, yep.
Okay, here we go. Hold there. We are going to call him now. Offer him roses, see who he sends them to, try and get all the information we can. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're calling him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brendan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Terry. I'm calling from La Brea Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Not half bad. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we do a promotion about once a month. We're actually a flower shop, and we are trying to just give something back to the community, local residents. And so it's a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Really? I can send it to anybody I want.
That's correct.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I will send it to someone.
Great.
Does it come with like a note or anything I can attach to it?
Yeah, we have a few different cards that you can choose from: birthdays, anniversaries, I love yous, I'm sorry, thinking of you, or we have blank cards as well.
Okay, I will take a blank card, and can you put down to Henry? Congratulations on having the best mom.
Congratulations on having the best mom.
Love, Uncle Brendan.
Okay.
Brendan.
Hello?
Hi, Brendan. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Danielle, on the line. How are you, Brendan?
How did you know she had a baby? You're not supposed to be contacting her. You're not supposed to be following her.
Wait.
Are we doing this on the radio right now? This is really happening? This isn't a joke?
Brandon, how do you know?
Wait, who's Henry's mom?
Yeah, who's Henry's mom?
What's her name?
Her name's Stella. She's someone I knew a little bit back in my past of last year.
And why are you sending her roses then?
She just had a baby. She's someone.
But are you still connected with her? Clearly, you're very current with her.
She's a very nice person, and I don't think she should be blasted like this on the radio.
But
frankly.
why are
And
you
frankly, I
so
don't-
connected to her now? You're married to Danielle, who clearly has a problem with her.
Yeah,
Why
she's
are you?
uncomfortable.
Why? What's the deal?
I don't see why this has to happen right now. Can we
Is
just
it your
talk,
baby?
like, not?
Is it your baby?
Is
Henry your baby?
I don't think we need to do this right
so
now.
the
I don't
answer
think
is
this
you're not. So then, Brendan, you're not saying it's not. Why don't you? If it's not your baby, just say it's not your baby. But you're not saying that.
I think that you'll be able to know if it's your baby or not. And I think we know.
Well, he's gone, but he didn't answer that question. I mean, look, if it wasn't and you knew, you'd say absolutely, unequivocally no. And
Yes.
Danielle,
Of
you
course.
have a real issue on your hands here. The best mom, Uncle Brendan, and he sends the roses to that mom. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. All right, we're gonna let you go and sort it out off the air. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you got some information here.
Well, I mean, it's better to know, I guess, now.
I guess. All right, take care, Danielle. Good luck. Whew. I feel like the Ryan's Roses calls. So do we know, right? Clearly, he thinks that could be his son.
Yes, I think so. He hesitated way too long.
There's no hesitation if you know it's not your kid.
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe shock from the question, but he didn't sound like shock from the question. He sounded like he was just, I don't want to talk. Why are we doing this now?
Right.
Well, when is it a good time to say it's not? Like, because it doesn't make sense. But if you missed it, we will come back to it in a second and get into your feedback on Ryan's Roses. And then what does she do now? Play that out in your head. So Danielle wrote to us, said, I think something's going on with my husband and another woman. I think they may have a baby together. And we get him on the line, and he sends the roses and says this on the card. To Henry, congratulations on having the best mom. Love, Uncle Brendan. Henry is the little boy that the other woman had that was in the photo that Danielle saw that caused the question. I think I just burped. If you heard that, I apologize. That gets to my second point about Ryan's roses, which has to do with my digestion.
The burping is so natural right now these days. I was like,
I didn't mean to, but I might have heard it. I was going to say it wasn't me, but
get
it
it
was.
out. Get it out, sweetie.
All right, so if you did, you did. If you didn't, fine. But it does. We're going to go back to my digestion problem during roses. But first, Henry's the baby of the other woman. Brendan says, love Uncle Brendan, sends the flowers to that woman, that mom, over his wife. So then we ask, is that your son? He hesitates, so clearly he thinks it could be, or he knows it could be. Now, the question is, you're Danielle. You find out your husband's been lying, and he's got a baby with another woman. What do you do? Not the child's fault. So what do you do? Sissany.
Yikes. I mean, there's already so many issues because they're already going to counseling because of this woman. And it would be an ultimate lie because he had already told me that it was not physical when clearly now I'm realizing that it was. I think I'm done. Pack your bags, get out of the house.
So you leave the marriage. He then has kids with you and this boy with another woman, and you never make another effort to contact the other woman.
Well, you have to co-parent after that. But
well, you don't have, no, because they're different parents.
No, I mean saying if I have kids with him, if I have my own kids with him, then.
But you don't have to spend time, I guess. But then I'm saying, like, as Henry's growing up, does he spend time with the other kids? It's not Henry's fault. And how do you introduce him to those other kids? They do, right?
Eventually they do. Yeah.
So then does Danielle reach out to Stella at some point? The other woman?
Time heals everything, right?
I don't know. I'm not so sure.
I think it does.
In this, I don't know.
I think it does. But me personally, I would never be able to get over infidelity.
Yeah.
I just, even if it was emotional, I guess I would try, the counseling, whatever. But then, if another lie after another lie, and then you find out it was, it's just, I throw in the towel in that case.
So the second part of this is I need to not eat or drink something right before we do roses because I feel like I get animated and it affects my digestion, as you heard a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of tea in there.
Yeah, but you get bubbles in your esophagus or your intestine, and then it comes out sometimes when you're animated. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get right into this. Isabella, we understand that you think your husband is cheating on you, and you think he's cheating on you by going to his mom's house to do it. How do you know that, and why do you think that?
Well, because he was, the mom, or his mom, she called me the other afternoon and said, could you bring that package in from my front step? I said, sure, but I don't know when I'll get out to Calabasas. And she said, I just saw you walk into my house on the Ring camera. And I told her, I'm not there. And she said, sure you are. I saw, who is my husband. And you walk in right now, you're wearing a blue top. And I said, don't worry, I'll make sure the package gets in. So when my husband got home, I said, have you been by your mom's house recently? And he said, not since last week. And I told him she called today. And so she thought she saw him going in on her Ring camera. And he said, don't worry, I'll talk to her. She doesn't know how to work those things. So I want to know who's the woman in the blue top. I mean, he's acting like his mom is crazy, but I believe her,
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 4 years.
I mean, is it conceivable that he would go to his mom's and cheat on you? Do you think he has that in him? Is his mom out of town?
And where in the house would it go down?
Well, his mother's been visiting her sister in Texas since Thanksgiving.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on one second. All right. I've got what we need. I'm going to play a song. I'm going to put you on a hold. And we are going to get into this call for you. We'll call your husband. We'll find out next at Kiss FM. This is Ryan's Roses. I can't believe this one, but Isabella thinks that her husband of a few years is going to his mom's house to cheat on her. Okay? So in the email, she says, hey, you guys, I think this is happening out of Glendale. His mom called me the other day and said she saw me and my husband go into her house on a Ring camera. It wasn't me. Who was it in something blue? So he was going. So we don't know, was his mom in on it? Not in? No, she's not in on it, right? She wouldn't if she thinks it's you. She's not in on it, right? So let's find out. Who is it? Isabella, we're gonna call him. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call in your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband right now.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Let's see who he sends these roses to. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Nate, please?
This is him.
Hi, Nate. My name is Gia. I'm calling from Glendale Garden. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. We're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send out to anybody that you'd like. They're free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that from you. We're just trying to promote our business to local residents here in the area. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Great. So let me get this straight. You were just calling people like randomly and just giving away free roses.
I just called you. You've been selected. Is there anybody that you would like to send roses to? It's a dozen. It's a dozen red roses.
Okay, but if you get my name, so it's not just like random then, right? If you have my name.
I have a database here. You may have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Yeah, I don't know. Little suspect here. What do you? Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anybody that you would like to send roses? I don't need cash from you. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. They're absolutely free. Is there anybody that you would want to send flowers to?
What? I don't know. What city are you in?
Glendale.
Okay. Can I send them to? Do you service up to Calabasas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The name?
I mean, you know my name.
No, the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, I can. If you just send, I can deliver them myself. If you just send them to me.
Well, okay. Let's write the note then.
Okay. I don't need really a note. I don't think. Just a dozen roses to. I can give you the address if you're ready. It's Margarita Drive, and then I'll make sure everybody knows that you're.
Well, we can deliver them for free, so that you don't have to deliver them yourself, and then we can write the note and everything, and that's the whole point of our service. And hopefully, you're happy with it, and then you can refer us to friends and family and be a customer of ours.
I'm saying it's fine. No, I'm sure you'll have signage and some loose leaf, whatever. You're gonna have branding on it, so they'll know where it came from. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have a card or whatever you're gonna have. Like they'll know it came from you if I just take it over there. Fine.
Okay. Who are these for?
They're for their friend.
Like a girlfriend?
It's a female. Just send the roses. If you just send the roses to me, I can. You don't need to get on to all the nitty gritty. I honestly don't have a whole lot of time right now too. So if you just want to send the roses,
Nate, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Isabella on the line. She's hearing this, and I think we do need to get to the nitty gritty. Why are you being so sketch about where you're sending the roses? Are you sending them to Isabella?
Sketch.
It doesn't sound like it. She's your wife. You're sending them to a
female friend.
And you don't want any details out there. So, Nate, what's going on? Who are you sending these roses to? Who lives on Margarita Drive?
Okay, I'm sorry. This is just a lot for me to digest. What is going on right now?
Who are you giving the roses to, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay, it's first of all, it's none of your business, Ryan. But it's a friend. I'm just.
They know everything. Okay, they know everything.
So, Nate, look, we know that you're at your mom's house with another woman. Who was it, and is that who you're sending the roses to? Let's just get to it now.
There's no other. Where are you getting this? I don't know what you've told.
I didn't make this up. This is not saying I created. I didn't author this, Nate. Your wife wrote to us and said, my husband's cheating on me. His mom called and said she saw him on the ring cam with somebody wearing blue. Wasn't your wife. Who was it? Nate, who was Nate. Who was it?
It's to my mom's house, okay? I sent them to my mom's house.
Is that true, Isabella?
I don't understand.
Why are you so sketchy about it?
At the end of the week, Nate.
Is she living there?
Nate.
The other woman's living with your mom?
No one's living with my mom.
Nate, you can't be giving them to your mom because she's back at the end of the week. How are you going to keep the roses alive until the end of next week?
Roses will. You put the little powder, the feed, and the water, and they're fine. You cut them.
Nate, who's the woman in the blue top? Who's the woman in the blue top?
What woman in what blue top?
She saw you on the ring camera. There's video. There's evidence of you being with another woman. So stop. The nitty gritty. You got to talk about it now.
Okay.
You said it was a friend, not your mom, and you said it was a friend. Nate, literally, I'm aging.
Okay, well, hold on. I always buy. I go by when she's not in town. I go by my mom's house, get the mail. I always get her mail for her.
Do you always bring a woman with you?
Did you bring a girlfriend?
I didn't look. I was just checking out the house, and I don't know what woman you're talking about.
Okay, Isabella, look, I'm going to tell you right now. We're moving on. Your husband's up to something. I don't know what it is, but just by his sketchiness with Sissany tells me a lot. I wish you guys the best of luck, but it's just not adding up. And that was so weird how he wouldn't let you do anything with the call that it tells me something's up.
Right.
So if you heard that call to Nate a few minutes ago, that was called Ryan's Roses. And Nate did not want to send the flowers to his wife. He was like so weird when he was trying to answer your questions. It took forever to get him. He wanted the flowers sent to not his wife, to a female friend, but sent to him so he could deliver, not for you to deliver. It's just all the things that cue me to think he's hiding something, and then he couldn't keep his story straight. So I do believe that, there was video of him with another woman in the ring cam at his mom's house. Anyway, all of these pieces and just the way he handled it made me think the guy's guilty of something. And we were just going in circles.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit frustrating, to be honest, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Regina and Paramount, you heard Ryan's Roses. What do you think?
I mean, I think this is the lowest of the low. Like, this guy knew his mom's house was empty. So basically, he's hooking up with this girl in his mom's house. And the fact he changed his story multiple times, like, it's a huge red flag. He's definitely lying.
So here's the headline. If we believe he's cheating, and he sent the roses and wanted to deliver them to his mom's house. Like, is she staying there? Is she living there? Apparently his mom's out of town. And Regina, are we thinking that, he figured, I'll go to my mom's house. No one will ever think I'm cheating there.
Absolutely.
Is that what his mentality is? Is that what his thinking is?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I don't think
is,
she's living there. I think they're probably just hook up there, or maybe he lies and says it's his place. Like, who knows?
Because
but
we don't think his mom knows.
No, I think his mom has no idea.
Yeah.
I think she's lucky the mom called her.
Yeah.
It's bad. That's bad.
I would get out of this ASAP.
All right, Regina, thanks a lot. Yeah, Isabella, I mean, all signs point to something is really up. And if he is going to go to the length of cheating on you and then doing it at his mom's house, that's like double diabolical.
Yeah, yuck.